I'll call this meeting to order. It's Wednesday, December 6, 2023, 12:30 p.m. and we're here to approve or deny purchase of a heater for the Market Creek shop. I believe you brought this, you first notified of the heater going out in the meeting.
The department head meeting? Yes. So just to kind of explain the little situation that's going on down there at the Marble Creek shop.
Okay.
Currently, they are operating off of one unit that is undersized by approximately half for the building. They have been previously operating off of two units that work together to heat the shop. The other unit went out, and then this unit has been acting up a little bit. The heat is currently not getting above 48 degrees in the shop.
Okay.
And we tracked the diesel usage because this one is a diesel burn unit that is down there.
Okay.
Between 11:21 and 12:04 at 410 a gallon, we used on that heating unit 311 gallons of diesel.
Okay.
So that comes to just under $1,300 every 2 weeks for heating right now.
Okay.
So we've got to get that taken care of because we're just bleeding out the diesel right now. What we're looking at is a waste oil unit, and that's what the majority of the other shops currently use.
Okay.
Waste oil, we end up getting that free. And there's an abundance of it, and everybody's, looking for places. There are places down, because this is one of the remote shops, it's down on the St. Joe. They do have a couple of sources that have committed to, bringing their waste oil to us. So,
Okay.
so we should be in good shape there. Right now, I have looked at North Star Clean Concepts, and this is a unit that is sized to heat the square footage of that facility. It's a 50 by 100 foot shop with taller ceilings that slope a little bit. So we worked through the square footage on that. They are recommending the CE 250 waste oil furnace, and it will burn less waste oil, and it will run more efficiently. It won't run right now. When we can get it running, the unit in Marble Creek is running. It's just running and it's burning through the fuel like crazy. So what we were quoted from North Star, and they have a unit and they can get down there immediately upon approval, is $10,900. This is with some discounts. They do offer, here, I'll just give you kind of this whole packet. And I brought enough for everybody. Thank you for the reminder, Sydney. You're welcome. You'll see that there is sales tax noted on there. That is going to be removed. I was emailing back and forth with Chris Clark, who I've been dealing with at North Star. And his emails, for whatever reason, his email address, they get held up in the quarantine. So I have to have them released. So I don't have the current one yet, but I do have some correspondence back and forth that he did say that we would not be paying sales tax on that. So we get a discount of $895 for, they have a discount for municipality, state, county, city facilities. So we do qualify for that, and they've applied that. Right now they do have a promotion going on for a free chimney kit, because the chimney kit needs to be installed because it's a different type of furnace. The venting needs to be different, and that's a $1,600 savings. So that's going to bring our grand total to $10,900.
Okay. Now, are these the only companies that do the waste oil?
We were kind of in a scramble to research. I felt like time was a little more of the essence.
Okay.
We've dealt with North Star before.
Okay.
They have supplied us with in the past, the other ones for the other shops, the other units,
And so
and
they're
they
in-
do service
They're
them.
close.
Yeah, they're out of Spokane,
Yeah.
so closer, but, I can look further out if you want me to. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
I think that.
And if it's gonna keep costing us,
keep costing us
1,300.
Well, you figure we're spending 2,500 if we keep going at this rate, and it's not even very cold out yet right
Yeah.
now. If we keep going at this rate, we'll spend the $10,900, that it costs us. We'll recoup our money in 4 months.
Yeah.
So I don't see a negative to this. The one thing that we need to discuss and why I'm here is that this is an expense that was not budgeted for. So we didn't budget for a capital purchase of this because we hadn't anticipated this problem coming up. So I did reach out to the clerk to find out how I move forward with the board and what we need to consider going outside of our budget. And she indicated to me that I would bring it to the board in a meeting, and that you guys would decide if you approved it or did not approve it, and then where we wanted to take it from. She threw out a few options. My recommendation would be to take it out of my budget. If we are under, you won't need to open the budget at the end of the year. If we are over, then you will need to open the budget. But I can't see applying for, LATCF funds or something like that when, our cash situation looks to be good, our reserve cash. And so should we have to open up the budget, we can cover that with our cash and it won't affect the rest of the county budget. I can't see taking away from the LATCF funding. When I feel like we can take care of this within our road department budget.
So you're just gonna take it out of your budget, different line items, or?
I want to talk with Tammy and just confirm, can I spend on that line that has a zero amount? Or do I need to take it out of different budgets that have money in it? I think, to me, it makes sense, and logistically, I don't know, because I guess that would be.
We'll have to look at,
but
see where your
yeah,
equipment
but it'll
amount
show,
is.
we'll spend it out of our budget.
Yes.
And then, we'll figure out
Okay.
that, but it'll be noted on that line. I'd like to see it out of the capital line, because it's capital and that's where it shows. I think it needs to come out of there, so, yeah.
And it's a total, a zero, it'll balance out at the end. Budget,
Yeah,
if we, it's a,
yeah, so it'll look like we overspent on that line, but as long as the bottom line has not overspent. If the
Yeah.
bottom line does, if we overspend on that, then you would obviously need to open the budget up.
I'll print out a summary of where you're at now too. And
Yeah.
take a look with you.
Sure, that would be great.
If we
Well,
could
yeah.
avoid using lines that don't have a budget in it. it'd be
Right.
Better.
Yeah, and this is the first time since I've been here, that I'm aware of anyways, since 2019, that we've had a capital expense come up like this, that we've had to go into. If something did happen, it would have been taken care of with the previous director and the commissioners, I don't know, so, but I just wanted to make sure we're going about processes properly.
okay.
So I see the necessity and savings of money the sooner we get this accomplished.
I would agree, this is kind of time is the essence, so, go ahead, you want to do a motion?
I'll move to approve the 10,009 for the heating unit for the Marble Creek shop
You taking out of the current budget?
out of the road budget. Yeah.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion carries. Public comment?
I just had a question on that. So the diesel that you're using, or is it in the line item for fuel diesel, or is it in the line item for heat?
It's in a line item for, fuel diesel.
So if you're gonna save that much every month, then I guess I would say, why would you take it out of the fuel budget? Because you're gonna pay yourself back by not using diesel anymore.
That's a great idea. If that's something, if we can.
We'll
do
take a
this
look at it.
purchase off of that, that's a great idea.
When can we get it?
They've got the unit in stock,
Okay.
so
Just
yeah,
get 'em
I
out
told
there.
them, I said I will call you with a yay or nay after my 12:30 meeting. But they were ready, I just kinda, he said we will prioritize you and get this taken care of right away, so.
Okay, we need the heat.
We
Without
need the
equipment,
heat,
yeah.
48
It's
is
not
too.
even cold yet.
Yeah.
It's not even cold. I don't know what we'd do if we were down to 0 for an extended period of time down there. It would probably be freezing inside the shop, so. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, this meeting's adjourned.